Alright guys, Simon here, we're playing Assassin's Creed 1 and we are back in the city of Acre. Whoa, lagging. Hopefully that's okay. We're back in the city of Acre and we're gonna kill somebody else in a new part of the city. Actually, I wonder if anything happens if I walk in here before I do anything.
Rafiq.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then, there was that business with Acre's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
That's actually really interesting. I should have done this more. Like every time I've went into the city so far, I just kind of went straight into the evidence finding. But that's actually really interesting. Like they tell you a bit about the history of the conflicts in the Crusades and how the game fits into it. I should have done more of this, guys. So what did they say? The Cathedral of the Holy Cross in Acre, or in Acre. Let me just Google that. Cathedral of the Holy Cross. Yeah, it's probably only. Alright, Assassin's Creed, Old City of Acre. Holy Cross, Acre's main cathedral. So there's all sorts of Assassin's Creed wiki things. Acre. No, this is Assassin's Creed, never mind. I want to find real history, not Assassin's Creed history. Acre, Israel. No, but I don't think this is gonna be here because you see like real life locations and things like that, so a lot of people are interested in the game. It's just that it's not really, it doesn't really exist in real life, I don't think. Outstanding universal value. Okay, here we go. Integrity, cathedral, long description, historical description. Well, that's a lot of information, but it's not specific to the game, is it? Cathedral of the Holy Cross, landmarks. Acre's old city has been designated by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. City walls. Jizza Pasha Mosque, built in 1781, that's not correct. Citadel of Acre. The current building which constitutes the Citadel of Acre is an Ottoman fortification built on the foundations of the Hospitallerian Citadel. Yeah, so it's an Ottoman fortification, it's not the original. Knights' Halls. Under the Citadel and Prison of Acre, archaeological excavations reveal a complex of halls which was built and used by the Hospitallers Knights. This complex was part of the Hospitaller Citadel, which was combined in the north wall of Acre. The complex includes 6 semi-joined halls, one recently excavated large hall, a dungeon, a dining room, and the remains of an ancient Gothic church. Medieval European remains include the Church of St. George and the adjacent houses at the Genovese Square. There were also residential quarters and marketplaces run by merchants from Pisa and Amalfi in Crusader and medieval Acre. So yes, So I don't think any of this stuff can be found in real life. So never mind that, let's just play the game. And you can blame the Mamluks. You can blame the Egyptians for not being able to find historical...
You have no business here. Leave.
Not being able to find historical locations in Acre in game. Alright, stab this guy, if you don't mind, and then get this viewpoint. Yeah, so I really should have talked to the bureau guys a lot more before starting the missions, because that was really interesting. Oh well, if you want to... Well, there's the Cathedral of the Holy Cross. Although I don't really... I'm not sure that they would have managed to build that thing so quickly. Or maybe they would. I mean, if they focus all their resources just on the Cathedral, I guess it doesn't take that long to build. Especially if you recycle a mosque and take all their stonework or something, right? But given that they're here, because I mean, building cathedrals is actually quite difficult. Like it's quite an engineering challenge, as it were. Because it's a really tall stone building, right? So it's actually not... Okay, fine. So it's actually kind of difficult to build cathedrals. So since they're all the way here in the Holy Lands, they might have to hire local craftsmen to build the cathedrals for them. Because otherwise you have to convince an architect, to come all the way to Acre from Europe just to design and oversee the construction of your cathedral. And it's not just the architect neither, because back in those days, the skilled stonemasons and whatnot, I mean, you need those guys as well to build European-style cathedrals, because the local workers would be used to building, local-style architecture, right? So actually building a European-style thing on the other side of the Mediterranean is actually not easy. Like, not only do you need the materials, you need the skills and the people to do it. And as I said, like, building that thing is actually not easy. I mean, you try putting one of those things together in your spare time, right? So if you're in Acre and you're building a cathedral, the chances are it won't be as impressive, or it might look a bit like a local mosque, because because you can't find the right people to build it. Whereas everybody here would know how to build mosques, or at least the local style of architecture. So in a lot of countries that get occupied or conquered, you end up getting like hybrid architecture, and you see it in like the south of Italy, in Sicily. You see it in Spain, especially since Spain was under Muslim control for a while until the Reconquista put it back into Christian control, right? So in Spain there's a lot of hybrid architecture that's kind of half Moorish and half Christian, as it were, because of the mix of cultures, which is quite interesting. It's neither one nor the other. It's kind of the two things combined. And so I would expect here, in the Crusader kingdoms, you should see similar things, like a mix between the European and the Muslim architectural styles, or the European and the Middle Eastern architectural styles. You guys should just stop. You know, just stop. Run away. Why? Oh, okay. Look at this. I killed what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. I killed 9 of you guys.
I suppose I should thank you, though don't think I couldn't have handled them myself.
Oh really?
Still, you've done right by me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
And like I know, like, you know, Acre is under Crusader control, but all the people speak like Europeans, which is kind of weird because you'd think there'd still be quite a few locals here. I mean, you conquered the town, but that just gives you political and military control. You know, you don't actually convert everybody into Europeans overnight. So that's a bit strange. Do I really have to go in there to pickpocket someone? Let me just see if I can walk around this. Look at these guys. That's not a Templar, is it? No, it's not.
That really hurt.
Alright, so let's get this viewpoint, which is right here, and then we'll drop into the courtyard to get the pickpocket mission. Oh hey, here we are. We're at the waterfront, and the ports are down there. Well, not really. The ports are over there. See those ships? The ships over there. This is pretty cool. Alright, so to pickpocket somebody... Oh, he's not inside, is he? He's like outside. Oh crap, that's the wrong way. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. Nope. Nope, he's actually inside. He's not outside. Who is suspicious of me? Apparently someone is suspicious of me, somehow. No idea what's going on there.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
Okay, let's try this again. I have to go inside. I really do. There's a guard there. Is he gonna turn this way? He probably will later. Let me just shank him quickly. There we go. Have a good day. And I guess I'm going down there.
What happened?
How many guards are there in there? Seriously, look at all these guys.
Was macht dieser Tor da?
Okay, so... who am I pickpocketing?
We've a murderer nearby.
Him? Too close.
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
They're perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well, I'm off then.
Okay, did they actually have a brief theological argument there? He's gonna look around, like they always do. And then he's gonna keep walking that way, and I'm gonna just shimmy up here, take that. A forgotten structure can pose as a potential entrance. A forgotten structure can pose as a potential entrance. Now I have to get back out again. I don't think I can actually get... oh wait, I can climb that. Alright, let's climb that. I have to get back out here. A forgotten structure can pose as a potential entrance? Or something? That's not very helpful though, is it? that clue. Alright, so here we are, and I guess I'll just drop back down.
Who did this? Show yourself.
I did it, and I'm not showing you anything, bro. Okay, so I guess we just kind of walk around and get all the viewpoints. The next one is that way, I think.
A few coins, all
Double
right.
cost you your
A
life.
few coins.
Oh hey, citizens! Citizen, sword,
Someone
pull
do
that out, punch him 2 times, there we go, that's one. No. Ah, got him this time.
Pick a fight you can't win.
Man,
Je vais libérer ton
so
âme.
many guards, man, so many guards. Got him.
Pour la gloire du Seigneur.
Who else? Who else? Nope, nope, shift. Ah, crap, too late. Ah, I didn't even see that. Got him though.
Trying to fight us.
Ah, that slow attack again.
Je vais libérer ton âme.
That shift, there we go.
Je suis l'épée du Seigneur.
Ha! Alright. There goes his head. There goes him. Just beat him one more time.
Suppose I should thank you, though don't think I couldn't have handled them myself. Still, you've done right by me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
Alright, can we go now?